guys, I'm Lilac the Dragon Girl, and welcome to this Let's Play of Freedom Planet. If you love this video and want to see more, subscribe to Scatlink Sean or my own YouTube channel in the links below. You know you want to.
Hi guys, welcome back. Scatlink here. We're off for more of Freedom Planet. Last time on Carol's side of the story, we went through Relic Maze where, well, I pretty much derped about like a freaking moron, but I was also trying to experiment, and I was talking about some achievements that we kind of missed with Lilac. I might go back and do those or something while showing off the time trials or something, do some levels super fast. I mean, I am able to do that, but when I'm playing through the game without any of the cards or any of the achievements, I'm trying to go out of my way to show everything, and I'm talking about stuff as well, like on the earlier levels, talk about some of the mechanics of the game for each character and whatnot. That's probably kind of a factor as well. So maybe in an episode, in a bonus episode where I'm showing off the time trial or something, I might play a bit more competently and we can actually do some levels pretty fast. Who knows? Not too sure. Might do that. Plus, we've got some stuff to talk about. Super Indie Carts, which is what I mentioned in part 1 of Carol's story, but I didn't mention last episode because, well, I didn't actually have the game then, which I do now. I've had a little go of it, and I actually kind of like it. It's kind of like Super Mario Kart, and I've played as Carol. So I think I want to talk about that. I may cover that particular game as a bonus episode as well, covering just the Freedom Planet stuff, because, funnily enough, throughout the entirety of Indie Carts, Freedom Planet's the only thing I know about. Of the entire game, that's the only thing I know about, so that's something to note as well. It's cool that it's actually in a crossover game as well, to be fair, considering it's the only game in the series. But then again, isn't most indie stuff? I don't know. Anyway, I'm blabbering on a bit too much now. Let's get back into this, because if we remember, at this point, we got to go to Mayor Zao's place, Fortune Street, I think it's called, and well, beforehand, we just beat the Giant Mantis thing, as Carol puts it, but apparently Milla rescues her. We don't know how that plays out right now, but we're about to see how that happened. So that's what happened. That's what injured her ear.
How did I... Carol! Carol! I'm over here! You made it out. Your ear! It's just a scratch. I'm fine.
Don't lie, you just collapsed in pain because that was actually pretty bad. In fact, it made your eyes water. I'd say it's less than a scratch. Sadly, we can't exactly see that because, you know, sprites are mirrored to save on memory or just on resources because there's no point because the characters are mostly symmetrical in these kind of games. So we're not going to see any damaging part of her ear. Probably into the sequel, perhaps, because, well, the sprites are a bit more detailed. Also differently proportioned because, you know, it's 2 years later.
Well, we better find Torque and get home so I can patch it up. Well, this stinks. How are we gonna get more money? We'll think of something. What I really want to know is why Spade is working for Mayor Zao. Buttloads of cash?
Best line ever.
Well, Zhao might know something about the assassination, but that still doesn't explain what he needs the stone for. I have a bad feeling about all this. What? Someone's following us. What do you mean? Wait, someone with a shield pulled me out of the cave. It must have been her. Sorry about pouncing on ya. Hello? I'm sorry? Don't be scared. I promise we'll keep you safe. Are you a dragon? Yeah. Can I touch your hair? Huh? Oh, okay, never mind. No, it's okay. I was just surprised is all. Go ahead. I won't hurt you.
It's like a rope.
Yeah.
Maybe we can be friends.
Sure.
I'm Milla. What's your name?
Lilac.
That's a pretty name.
Thanks. This is my friend Carol.
Hi. So, thanks for saving me back there. But what are you doing all the way out here? I was playing over here, and then those people came. They're not very nice, I'll say.
I just want to bring up something. Since we've seen that what happened to Carol in order for her ear to be damaged, even though in Lilac's story, before we even saw that with Carol, unless you played as Carol first for whatever reason, you could just chalk that up to the previous battle where she just got caught by the scythe, but then why is Lilac not as badly injured? I mean, you could also chalk it up to Carol being a little bit less inexperienced due to her being younger, but now we know the true reason why. Her ear got snafu'd when she tried to dodge that rock, because she didn't get crushed by it. She was, like, in the front layer in terms of spriting, so in terms of, like, the game's mechanics, it's, like, front layer. So that kind of makes sense, and that's how Milla was able to walk in and, like, pick her up and stuff. But at the same time, if we play as Milla, because she is a playable character, she won't have the same first level, because she's not anywhere near Dragon Valley. And she said that she was playing over there, and people came, which is what Mayor Zao's goons were with Spade, excuse me, Shadow the Hedgehog, wannabe. The name kind of blends, but you get what I'm saying.
You know what? You can come to our secret hideout.
What? Really?
Yeah. Nobody knows where it is except us.
That sounds like fun!
The Kingdom Stone has been taken! Your Excellency!
By who?
Mayor Zao. His pilgrimage to the temple was a cover-up!
This is troubling. Zao may be a buffoon, but I never believed he was capable of this.
A pair of youngsters warned us about the attack. I refuse to listen. I have failed you, Magister.
Don't be hard on yourself, General. I would have been just as skeptical.
To be fair, since Gon already said, like, you two again, like he knows Lilac and Carol in some point before the events of this game, would that mean that they have some sort of credibility, so that he would have, like, known them before? Because he just says a pair of youngsters, so obviously he's not naming names for the sake of this meeting, but at the same time it's like, if you do know Lilac and Carol beforehand, surely you should know that they're trustworthy to a certain extent, unless it's because of their previous stuff with the red scarves. Was Gong part of the red scarves? We need a prequel here.
Tell me, who was it that issued this warning?
Something doesn't smell right.
Well, sorry!
You never smell right. I'm referring to those kids.
I just noticed that person to the left of Nira Lee, or Nira Lai, however you want to pronounce it, is sleeping on the job. I didn't notice that until now. Sorry, go on.
They know something about this. We have to find them.
Poke him in the ear!
You sure you don't want to hang out with us?
Thanks, but I have a lot of work to do. I'm gonna try and fix my gadgets.
Fair enough. Just shout if you need anything.
Alright, what are you gonna be up to?
Oh, we should have plenty of things to do, especially with a new girl around.
I'm bored.
How about a movie?
Sure! Why not?
You know, if Milla has lived in, like, the woods for most of her days, or without parents or whatnot, and she did live in the wild, well, for one thing, she doesn't wear much clothes like the rest of the other two. I mean, she's a dog, she doesn't wear shoes or anything, no gloves or anything, just a dress. Just makes me wonder, how does she know about TVs? Then again, she's got psychic abilities in order to make those blocks, so maybe she just knows about the world but chooses to not be around technology. But hey, it's a TV, got nothing to do, might as well watch a film, right?
save the world. I've got to save Avalis.
Not like a couple traitors like yourselves would care.
Lilac! Lilac!
Couldn't we not have seen Carol actually freak out about seeing Torque as an alien? Just saying, because obviously if you're watching this story, you probably would have already seen it in episode order, so we already know that Torque's an alien. But wouldn't it be better, instead of starting off with Lilac's dream here, considering that we're in Carol's story, see Carol freak out, go up here, and then continue up to this point? That would have made a little bit more sense.
Torque's, I went down there and he's,
Calm down, what is it?
Torque turned into an alien or something.
What?
Just come with me, come on.
I probably had a bad dream.
I'm serious, get up, come on, get up.
All right, let me get my shoes on. Torque?
It's not what it looks like!
What are you? Give us answers, buddy.
Okay, I'll tell you. But you have to promise to keep it to yourselves.
We promise. Right, Carol?
Right. Pinky swear.
I want to bring up something else, because some people may be a little bit confused, considering that in the very next cutscene, Lilac says that Carol sleeps for like half a day. Remember that she's a cat. Cats are nocturnal mostly, so they would be awake during the night and sleeping during the day, which is why she sleeps like for half the day. Makes sense. That's why she's probably awake and saw Torque doing stuff during the night, untransformed, and well, that's why everyone else is asleep while she's awake. But when everyone's awake during the day, she's asleep. Some people just pointing that out just in case, but...
I'm from another world. Actually, I'm part of an alliance between many different worlds. We're called Chasers.
So you're an alien, then?
Pretty much, yeah.
So, why do a bunch of aliens care about our planet?
The man that wants your kingdom stone isn't from around here either. He calls himself Lord Brevin.
Lord?
Well, he didn't get that name selling cookies. He's dangerous with a capital D. Brevin is the most powerful enemy we've ever faced. Hundreds of worlds destroyed. Thousands of heroes killed or corrupted. Enormous amounts of weapon energy stolen. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. According to our scans, the Kingdom Stone has enough energy to double the size of his army. If he gets it, he'll be unstoppable. I'll try and convince your leaders of his existence, but if I can't get them to help me, if Brevin gets his hands on the Kingdom Stone, then I'll have no choice. I'll have to destroy it.
Destroy it? You can't be serious!
I'll only destroy it if I have no other choice. I swore to my captain on his dying breath that I would not let Brevin get that stone.
You know, it makes sense that obviously Torque's mission is to stop the stone due to its potential for power that could double the size of Brevin's army. But funnily enough, what the group don't know at this point is that Brevin just wants it to power his warp drive to get off the bloody planet. Regardless, though, he's stealing something that doesn't belong to him, and it's going to cause problems on the entire world, and he puts the world into a state of war as such, because he's trying to do it without exposing himself. So, no matter what, Brevin's a dick. No matter what everyone thinks his goals are, just taking the stone itself is just a no blow, regardless of the reason that he needs it for.
I'm sorry about your captain, but you can't destroy it. In fact, you won't even have to think about it, because I'm going to help you get it back. I don't care how dangerous it is. It's going to take a lot more than robots and aliens to slow a dragon down.
If she's gonna go for it, then I am too. If we can beat up a giant praying mantis thing together, then who knows what else we can do.
Yeah, you say that now, Carol. We know what's going to happen later on.
I want to come too!
I guess we could let you save Carol's life a few more times.
Hey.
Well, that would save on lives.
Yay!
So the three of you are really gonna help me stop him?
Say no more, Team Lilac's got your back. We'll talk about the name later, okay?
I'd be lying if I said I was comfortable with this, but I honestly could use your help. You all know this world better than I do.
So, it's official, right?
More or less. Welcome aboard, ladies.
Yeah! Awesome! Wonderful!
You know, when Carol says Team Lilac, I'm quite surprised she didn't actually say Team Carol, considering how she is. Quite respectable, actually.
Good evening, sir. It may interest you to know that the location of the artifact has shifted.
What is Brevin holding? Is that a petal? Like our energy? Like our part of our energy bar that keeps us healthy? Is he researching what keeps the planet's inhabitants healthy? Didn't point that out last time. Thought I'd do it now.
Where?
It's moving toward a densely populated region to the east.
This could work to our advantage. Get me the king's son. Where do your duties lie, Prince?
It is my duty to protect my father's kingdom.
You would sacrifice your very life for the good of this kingdom, wouldn't you?
Yes.
And you would crush all those who threaten its safety.
We must protect it at all costs.
Exactly. The one you call Zao has taken something very precious. Something that could put your kingdom at risk. You're not going to let him keep it, are you?
Revenge is upon us, my fellow kin. We have confirmed who is responsible for the death of our king. Zao of Shanmu. His plans to steal our kingdom stone must be stopped. Deploy our Sky Battalion.
Hey, up and at 'em! We've got adventuring to do.
Oh, 5 more minutes. Ow! Good morning, Carol.
I was wondering when you'd be awake.
I just noticed Carol was actually the first to go down the ladder. And yet she was the last to wake up. Interesting.
You can blame Carol for that. She sleeps for like half a day.
Totally worth it.
Well, anyway, I got a call from that big panda guy I told you about. He's gonna help us.
When is he coming?
Actually, we have to go meet him. He'll be waiting for us north of here.
Perfect. I fixed my radar last night so we can use it to find the meeting point.
Great! Ready, girls?
Aye, aye, Captain. To adventure!
According to the radar, we seem to be at the right location.
Just saying, when that cutscene was happening, we actually kind of skipped over the cutscene where Lilac answers the phone. And yet that's literally just one line. Again, part of Lilac's story, we're going to see that. Part of Carol's we're not. But then again, we also had Lilac's dream, remembering Spade's words during the encounter with the Kingdom Stone, and yet we do not see Carol freaking out about Torque not being a Shelduck. Or just being an alien, because a Shelduck sounds weird already. You know what I'm saying? Why do we not get to see that scene? I feel like that wouldn't have taken so long. It would have just been like, oh my god, and that's it. Or something like that.
I think it's a little off. This way!
She's got a good nose.
I'll say.
Allow me to properly introduce myself. I am General Gong of Shang-Tu.
It's an honor, General.
The Royal Magister has a proposal. We'd like you to help us get the stone back. It's in the greedy little hands of Mayor Zao in our neighbor city, Shangmu.
Why do you need our help? Don't you have soldiers and spies and stuff?
We want to try and resolve this thing peacefully if we can, so we're sending a neutral party to negotiate.
given the current state of affairs in Shuigang, they're out of the picture.
So you need us to fly to Shangmu and convince Zao to give the stone back.
Precisely.
Let's give it a shot.
Right. I assume we'll be taking one of these planes.
Uh-huh. You do know how to fly it.
Of course I do.
Good. When you get there, head straight for the city hall.
Yes, sir.
Hope you're not afraid of heights.
I'll be okay.
You know, at least the cutscenes are consistent with the dialogue and not just like having dialogue from that person's point of view, like in Sonic Adventure. Like, because you have the same cutscenes, but the speech is different each time. Like, the lines are slightly different, even though it's the same events. I mean, that gives it more replay value, but still.
You just had to follow me here, didn't you?
How did you know we were coming?
You seemed pretty determined to get that stone back.
So you're the thief Lilac was talking about.
I've been called worse.
Where is it?
I've already finished the job. It's time for my brother to play his hand.
Your brother?
Prince Dale of Shuigang.
Really?
When he finds the man who murdered our father, there will be no mercy for the kingdom responsible.
We know who's responsible.
Nice try.
Will you just hold on a minute and let us explain?
What, so you could throw me off again with your lies? Thanks, but I've had enough.
Everyone, split up! We'll cut him off with a huge shopping mall over there.
Got it.
Well, that final line was different, and that took even longer. God. It's like I'm trying to cut down on talking about stuff. I'm talking about even more things. But yes, this is what I wanted to talk about, actually. And it's not about this, well, it is about this level, but not about this level in this game. Super Indie Karts, this is the level that represents Freedom Planet. And it's this very music as well, by the way. That was a way I'm doing it. Okay, I didn't expect to go in that particular direction. There was a thing there, and I want it. Oop. But yes, this is actually the level that represents Freedom Planet in Super Indie Karts. And like I said, Carol is the character that represents Freedom Planet in terms of playable characters. She does use her motorbike, and she has not the best turning without drifting, but she does have very sharp drift when she is actually drifting. So, not very sharp turns, but really good drifting to make up for it. And you know what? I can actually competently play as her, despite being the only character on a motorbike, which would be different effects, you know? So, that's kind of a thing. And just saying that, when I talk about motorbikes in general, if you know anything about me when playing Mario Kart 8 or Mario Kart Wii, I don't use motorbikes much. Because, well, most of the motorbikes have, like, really poor handling for my kind of playstyle. It doesn't have, like, it doesn't go around bends that easily. It can cut corners really well, but most bikes don't allow you to do that. Oh, and by the way, you get to see Carol's sitting pose. Why not? So yeah, I'm going to have to do all that with Carol here as well. I actually want to go back up here, so let me do that. I want to see if I can go up this way. Oh, hello! Let's go get a bike! Yes! It's funny really, because I actually prefer using the bike in this game than I do in that. But yeah, like I said, Super Indie Karts is a really good, like, homage to, well, that was glitchy. But yeah, it was like a really good, love letter to, Super Mario Kart, like the very first Mario Kart on the Super Nintendo. It's pretty much the same, tries to emulate the, Mode 7 effect, but with true 3D, but everything is a sprite, flat plane, and yeah, you can actually play it in multiple different, visual resolutions. You like up to 4K, I think, if you want to. Sadly, I can't record that. I'll probably just do it in 720p to keep the 60 frames, because that's all I can handle. But to be fair, the game's default output is 720 anyway, so going any higher doesn't really do anything else for it, because from what I can see, it doesn't do anything to the resolution, because it's already finally tuned at 720. So, just pointing that out, really. I mean, it's a very minute change for 1080, but I can't do that with 60 frames at my current equipment, so... And like I said, it's very minute, so it's probably something I'm not going to do. I'm just dashing through this level right now, which is super fun, actually, because I haven't been able to do that with any levels consistently. I haven't been finding any items to grab, but at the same time, it's like, I haven't been going out of my way to do that. But I haven't really found a reason to do so either. So I'm just going to do this and go backwards on this snake, because why not? I'm able to do so. Hey! It says nice up there. Can I get back up there, please? I guess I was supposed to actually do that. Get back up there. I had to keep boosting in order to get back up there. Right, there. There we go. Oh, there was a 1 up here as well! I've never found that before. I'm actually kind of chuffed. Whoa! Okay. Okay, that worked. Yeah, this is the part that I was remembering in Lilac Story. Oh, I just blasted through that area. All the other Easter eggs in the next area anyway, so that's perfectly fine. So yeah, at least we're making up for lost time through that long cutscene. Like I said, if you want to skip those cutscenes, I guess I'll put like a, for future playthroughs like Carol and Milla's story, I'll put time skips if you don't want to see the cutscenes again, but if that's the case, you will be missing out on some, like, Carol-specific cutscenes. So maybe I'll put a timestamp saying like, where you can skip it if you just want to see the specific cutscenes. I don't know, I might do that, I might not. Because the whole point of the viewing experience is for, like, it, well, in my head would be, if you don't mind watching the story again, or you can just clip about. So, I haven't really got much to talk. Whoa! Okay, that was cool. Get a little bit of a refuel on fuel right there. That was redundant. Didn't need to be. Ouch! Right, you know what? I had this Fury kick for myself right there, so that helped. Didn't have to be in there for too long. I want to go up this way. There we go. What's up here? Oh, okay. I actually got some gems for that. Oh, no. I want to try that again. There we go. Oh, give me that. Way! Oh, almost got stuck there. Wait. What's up here? What's this way? I think I want to go up. So I'm just going to do that. Go back on myself. And snafu my way over here. Just pull off some sick flips. God, what would a 3D Freedom Planet game look like? Because like I said, when it comes to like Super IndyCar, it's like all like original assets. Like none of the sprites are like reused from this game, including the one like for Carol on a motorbike. So I mean, some assets are obviously reused, like some of the assets from this stage. Obviously, it's just recreated with a pseudo like or a recreated Mode 7 effect from the Super Nintendo era. But when it comes to like Carol herself, I think it's all new voice clips, even though there's not that many, and it's all new sprites as well. I actually killed this thing pretty quick because of this bike, and that is super awesome. Oh! Just blast him through. I'll make it through. Follow me. Set me free. Trust me, and we will escape from the city. And we didn't even have to fight Serpentine. Look at that. Because Lilac's already done it. So yeah, on Carol we actually skip a boss. So that's pretty cool. And we've got some sweet stuff to do around here, so I'll be sure to do that. Let's get up this way. Let's go ahead and switch them around. Oh boy, can Carol hold herself with the bike? She can! Pulling out some sick flips once again. I'm not going that way. It's a good idea. Right, so let's see if we can get to like a disco ball or something so we can see Carol's sweet moves. This is probably like the best level for all characters, to be fair, because they've all got like something new to put to the table. They've all got unique stuff for this level. That's pretty sweet. Let's get all that. Wait. Oh, I did not know I could bounce on those actually. That's a nice little treat. Oh, have I gone past all of the disco balls? I feel like I have. I want to go back on myself. Wait, can I not even do that? Oh wait, I can go through here. Oh, secret token. Bonus token, excuse me. Right. Here's what we're gonna do. Boost over here. I press on buttons. Oh, hello! I found a card! I beat the game! Nah, I didn't really. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. And snafu our way up here. I keep saying snafu, I don't know why. Right, let's ditch my bike here for now. No, wrong button. It's the jump button I need to do. Oh, I pounce off, I forget. Please don't despawn my bike. Okay, cool. I kept pouncing, I didn't mean to. Oh, I'm not in range, are you serious? There we go. Yeah! Jazzing out! She is rocking. She's got those fingers going on. So cute. Right, that's why I wanted to come back and show. Oh, no. Ah, pouncing so fast. You see why I think Carol's the fastest character, because she can reach her top speed a lot quicker than other characters without using, like, any of her special bar. Of course, on her bike, if you want to get into speed, as long as you're not sitting still, just tap the special button, which is square in this case for PlayStation-esque controller users. I should really say the other controllers, but it's like, if you picture a PS2 controller, that's the controller I'm using, which is why I say that. Of course, for Wii U, there'll be A, B, Y, and X. For Xbox 360 or Xbox One controllers on PC, it'll be like the reverse. I forget I could do that, actually, that helped. Whoa! That was the wrong direction. You know what? I don't care. I'm going to come this way, and I'm going to do more sweet stuff. I like how when she's shimmying, she's perfectly fine. Get back up there, please. She's shimmying, and she's perfectly fine, but when I'm just standing there, it's like, I'm gonna break my arms! Poor Carol. But still, that means that she is super strong if she can hold her bike while suspending herself like that. She's got some arm strength, which makes sense, considering she uses her claws a lot. Yep, who needs to do all this platforming nonsense? I'll just, do this. Do this again. And there we go. Skip most of this. Renew our bike again. I'm going back on myself. Oh, get off the bike. Get off the bike. There we go. Hey! There we go. Mid-toilet break. Now that is super sweat. Look how fast we go. It's ridiculous. And we can just keep holding the boost button to keep doing that if we want to. If we so wish. Oh, no, that's sweet. Oh, yes. I haven't even taken that much damage in this level. Oh, that looked a little janky. Clipping, because of the big sprite that we have. Oh, why did I not go up there? You know what, whatever. I'm just going to flip up this way. Oh, hang on. Oh, okay. That was a bit weird. Wait, hang on. I can go through here. Oh, that's how you get that. Okay, that's cool. Because I can't go through that way. So that's how you get that shield at least. And you know what? It's time for Serpentine. Oh wait, I thought we were at Serpentine. No wait, Serpentine's up this way, isn't it? Because we're at the end of the level now, aren't we? Oh no, we got to beat this thing first. Wow, I felt like I was more ahead than I thought I was. Of course, just putting off the sick flips is the way to go. I just lost my shield, that sucks. I'm not having much luck here trying to get him. Oh wow, I actually missed with that. Shit. Oh boy. I'm running out of footing. There we go, got him. Jesus. That took longer than it should have. Oh god. Okay, I see what I gotta do here. I'll see what I gotta do. There we go. That did it. I kind of overshot. I can't get off the wall! There we go. Alright. Set up this way, don't even need to take that. Let's get some energy here. And now it's time for Serpentine. And we have a motorbike for it. If we don't have a motorbike, then I think we just get one automatically, because, yeah, if you remember this, that was Serpentine, where everyone fights against him. So yeah, if you remember in Lilac's story, everybody was like pretty much doing this, and I think Carol actually got the final hit off, which is kind of funny. How did he get me on that juggle? I was underneath him. I call shenanigans. And here comes Lilac for some cyclones, but she gets knocked back, sadly. Of course, it's the other way round. A bit of a long reversal here. I'm not having a good enough luck here. I'm not really dodging as much as I should be. So I'm going to wait here for Milla. We've got to back up a bit. There we go. Got it. I should be doing the Fury Kick a bit more. Yeah, like that. Okay, we're getting there. Wow, Lilac, you actually missed every hit there. How'd you do that with your Cyclone? Seriously, you should be able to hit them pretty often there. Okay, now he's on his final phase. We can get up there as long as we do the flip. I'm going to give him one of those. Oh, no. I used the furry kick for some invincibility frames there because Milla's going to give me some more health. I missed most of it because I got hit and I bounced over it. That sucks. I can't do the thing. I can't do the thing. I need some health. Oh, what? I got some health and I died. That's exactly what happened the other time. In what's its face? That was with Prince Dale. The second round of Prince Dale. That's what happened with me with Lilac. What the bollocks, game? That's not on. I grabbed health and I die anyway. I'll meet you back at that point. I'm actually kind of salty about that. Do I get a bike? Yes, I just somehow summoned one. Okay. That explains that then. Okay, we're back on this phase again. I seriously can't, like, get to the point where I can actually, like, you know, take this guy out without failing, can I? I get close and then somehow I ruin it. But to be fair, I grabbed that health. I waited for that health. I grabbed it and I still died even though I grabbed that health. I shouldn't have died when I had that health. That's not fair. I call shindiggery nonsense on that. I call jank. Now he's almost done. Right, so I'm just going to wait down here until he comes down to my level. Come on. Well, I would like Milla to give me some stuff. Would be nice. Or I could just finish him off with a Fury Kick before Milla comes down, which is just about to give me some health. But that was annoying that I had to redo that as well. I almost did that level flawlessly. No deaths. That annoys me. But again, Carol cries. I don't know why. And we get to take one of these to the Magister, and things go down to shit. So, that was a bit of a mess. Can't have a single episode where I don't mess about, do I? That will help for the next episode. I don't know if I want to try and go for another one or not. Yeah, why not? Let's see if we can get some one-ups. Keep whacking it. There we go. Aha! Yeah, that's a good enough number. So, I guess I will end it off here, because I don't think I'm going to get any achievements when I go through. If I do, obviously, I'll leave them on screen for a little bit of a moment, but I might as well outro here, so I don't have to go to the to a different screen, a pause. But, in the next episode, guys, we will be meeting Mayor Zao, dining on some sushi, taking to the skies, and fighting Prince Dale for round 1. See you guys then. Did I not finish you off with a flurry kick? I guess if I'm on a motorbike, anything that I do on the back of a motorcycle actually counts as a motorcycle finish. And if that's the case, then I can't exactly avoid getting this one on this level, can I? Because you're always forced into it and the motorbike doesn't break during the battle. Makes sense to me.